Good morning, my friends. Happy Wednesday. I am drinking my coffee this morning. I did not skip it after the fiasco that was last week's video. I learned my lesson. I have to have coffee before I go live, or I won't be able to hold my thoughts together, which sometimes I can't do anyway. I am going to go ahead and get started because I'm really worried that I'm going to lose my internet thanks to the wind. So let's just play it safe. I'm going to turn my camera over. Today, we are using the Impressions Abloom stamp set and dies. So I'm actually using the entire bundle. I want to show you the dies. I love these oval frames. I can't believe that I'm not using them today, but I'm not. And you could see all the dies that come with this that cut out all the flowers that are, let me do it this way, I think it's easier, that are part of the bundle. Isn't that cool? So we're using the dies and we're using the stamp set for the sentiment. So let me move this aside. I guess I should also show you that for the sentiment, I am using this small from the Everyday Arches dies. I'm using that for the sentiment. So that's what we're using today. Now let me bring in what we're stamping. And I think I'm going to move my camera down. There we go. That's a little bit better. And I'm starting with Berry Burst cardstock. And let me show you what I've got in here. So I've got Berry Burst cardstock. I've got Blueberry Bushel cardstock. I got my color inspiration from the Full of Life 6x6 designer paper. I just love this designer paper, and I am so grateful that they brought it back. Here is the arch, that small arch that I'm using for my sentiment. I cut 2 just in case. And then I am doing 3 of the blossoms. I'm doing 2 in Berry Burst and 1 in Blueberry Bushel. Okay, I'm going to bring out my cut and emboss machine. This is the mini machine. And I actually have everything taped down because I was really afraid I would lose it. I'm like notorious for that. And I'm going to cut out another one of these Blueberry Bushel flowers so that you could see how to die cut these. So I'm going to take the washi tape off. Don't you like my bee washi tape? It's so fun. Let me bring out the die set again. Hold on one second. You could see that all of the floral dies, there's an outer shape and an inner shape. This die actually cuts it out. And this die, I'm not going to probably, you can see you got to figure out where it goes. I'm just going to leave it for right now, not mess with it. But this just puts the impression in it. So this die cuts out the flower. This die puts all those fun little lines in it. Okay, it doesn't cut it out. It just impresses on it. Does anybody out there know what that term is called? Because I can't remember. Okay, so anyway, you could see that it was a little difficult to line up. So what I did, guys, is I took a Sharpie, and once I got them lined up the way I wanted, I put 2 black marks here, 2 black marks here with my Sharpie, and then it is super easy to line up. Okay, so then I'm just going to washi tape this down. And I am going to lay it on here. Oh, the washi tape is starting not to hold anymore. I've cut so many of these. And your sandwich in the mini machine is just your platform, the gray platform, the acrylic plate, and then your second acrylic plate. And I'm just going to run this through. You can see it goes through really easy. I'm shaking the heck out of the table. My apologies. You only have to go through once. That's all. Get the machine out of the way. And then what I do is I just kind of push it from the back and out it comes. And there you have that beautiful embossed flower. Isn't that fun? And so, so easy, my friends. Okay, somebody may have to remind me that I have 2 blue flowers and I only need 1, because I'm sure I'll question myself. Why do I have 2 blue flowers? Okay, so let's start assembling this card by adding in our inner piece. Ooh, squeeze the heck out of my glue that's, again, almost empty. I'm just going to glue this down. Okay, so there's our inside. Then what I'm going to do, because the tutorial guys will give you all of the measurements. And then I'm just going to glue this piece of Full of Life designer paper onto the blueberry bushel paper. And once again, I just pulled my colors for this card from the paper, because why not, right? And then I'm going to glue this down. If you ever have trouble with your liquid glue, just remember to press gently so you get little drops of glue. It holds really well. You do not need humongous amounts of glue. Hey guys, look at that. I kind of match. How fun is that? Okay, that was not planned. Okay, so this is the Berry Burst ink pad. Open this up. And I'm doing the thanks. There's so many wonderful sentiments in this bundle. I love it. And I'm going to stamp it closer to the right. There we go. I'm going to close my ink pad so I don't get ink all over my fingers. And I'm actually going to glue this down first. What do you think of the colors, guys? Let me know what you think. Because this will help me decide where I want to put my flowers. Do the colors come across on camera? They're so bright and summery, which I kind of need on this really gloomy day. Okay, so you're just going to glue that down. And then the next thing I'm going to do, okay, yes, I only need 1 blue. See, I knew I would do that. I'm going to do alternating colors. And these are just on glue dots to make it easier on camera. You could do glue, obviously. Now, what do you guys think? I've been thinking I need to add Wink of Stella. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to add just Wink of Stella in the center. And for this little inside of the flower, I keep bringing this out, but I want to show you. So for this inside of the flower, I just did the big circle, which cuts out the circle, and then did the little indentation one that makes all those little dots inside. All right, now what we're going to do is, what are we going to do? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use glue. Just little dots of glue. And I'm going to adhere this one right over the sentiment. That's so that I know now where I need to put my other 2. And I'm going to do Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay, and I'm just going to use my Take Your Pick tool to remove the backing liner. Make it easy. And then I am just going to, I kind of have a different way I want to put these. So I'm going to put one here. I don't know if you could see that Wink of Stella, but the shine is so fun. Oh, that's kind of lined up too much, but that's okay. This one probably should have been over this way more, but you know what? There's no wrong or right in stamping. And there we have, my friends, the finished card. I just love these colors. You know, I'll be honest, I don't know if I needed Wink of Stella on the center, but it does add just that little bit of sparkle. And I might have brought this blue down so it covers the bottom of the sentiment strip. Yep, might have done that. So there we go. You'll have to let me know what you think of the colors in this card, because that's what this card is all about. I designed this card all around this really lovely watercolor look designer paper. Fast card, provided you have a cut and emboss machine. Very fast card. Okay, so there you go, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me today for another coffee and a card. I hope you had a good time and enjoyed today's card. I'll be back next Wednesday with another card that I've designed probably around designer paper again. If you're catching the replay, make sure you say hi. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week. Have a great creative week. Talk to you later. Bye.